Now it's 6. A homicide investigation is underway after a woman was found dead at a 55 and over apartment complex here in Indianapolis. I'll have the latest on the investigation.
It was a really nice day today across central Indiana. If you like today, I think you're going to like this long-range forecast coming up.
And the women's Big Ten tournament is wrapping up tonight. How basketball is big business for Indianapolis right now. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News. We begin on this Sunday evening with a homicide investigation at a senior living facility. A woman is dead and police do have someone in custody. This happened at an assisted living facility near 10th and Shadeland. Our Marina Silva is there with what we know so far.
The scene is clearing up here at Serenity Manor Apartments as Metro Police investigate after a woman was found dead in one of these apartments. Police did take another person into custody as a person of interest. According to police, a family member called 911 after coming here and finding the woman dead. During a search warrant, police say they did find a firearm, but they don't know if it was used in this situation. Now, this apartment complex is a 55 and over senior living facility. Police told us they're not sure if the woman lived here or was a visitor. The investigation has been slow, as many homicide investigations are. Sergeant William Young says for an investigation like this, they need to take a step back and take their time.
And whenever we have a death investigation or homicide for that matter, our detectives have to methodically slow things down, work with our partners from the Marion County Crime Lab as well as the Marion County Coroner's Office. We also have to work with community members whenever we have a case of this so forth. You've seen us make a significant number of arrests last year when it comes to aggravated assault cases or homicide cases. We were able to do that based off the tips from the community.
Coming up at 11, we spoke with some neighbors who say they're not surprised by what happened and they don't feel safe living here. Reporting in Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
Marina, thank you. Metro Police tonight also investigating the death of a man who'd been shot and dropped off at a hospital. Officers were called to Community East Hospital around 3 a.m. The man died a short time later. IMPD later figured out that the man was actually shot on John Jay Drive near 38th and Midhofer.
We encourage anyone to please stay on scene. Let our detectives come out and speak with you. It's already somewhat difficult when we're not at an actual scene. And so my message would be this: if you're ever involved in that situation, please stay on scene. Let our detectives come out and investigate.
So far, no suspect information on this case. Anyone who can help is asked to contact IMPD. To the nation's capital now, where U.S. Secret Service shot a man near the White House this morning, and we've learned that man is from Indiana. Investigators say local police here warned the Secret Service about 27-year-old Andrew Dawson from North Manchester, Indiana. Police said Dawson was headed to Washington, D.C. from Indiana, maybe armed with a BB gun, and he was potentially suicidal. Well, around midnight, Secret Service found Dawson's parked car. Then, when they spotted him walking, they say he pulled a gun on police.
As officers approached, the individual brandished a firearm, at which time an armed encounter ensued, and Secret Service personnel discharged their service weapons.
Dawson was shot and taken to a hospital. No word tonight on his condition. No one from Secret Service was injured in this. D.C. police now investigating. Back here at home, let's get you updated on the weather now. And we want to take a live look outside and kind of just linger here for a moment, right? If you could only feel this picture too. Yes, it's an type picture. Really a stunning Sunday. And really, Matt, this is just the start of quite a week we're about to have.
I tell you what, earlier this past fall, I finally got some screens on my windows.
Okay.
Best investment ever. I put them up for the first time. Put the windows up.
We opened a little too.
Yeah.
Yes, that fresh air.
Feels great.
It does.
If you like today, you're going to like the long-range forecast. You're really going to like this week. I want to show you some of the temperatures, Jenny, that we have across the area. Now, some of us, just about an hour ago, we're sitting in some low 60s. There are still a few out there, but most of us are in the upper 50s. It is 59 right now in Indy, Greensburg, Noblesville, and they're towards Tipton as well. Enjoy it, but we keep getting warmer from here. We're sitting right 60 degrees for the Golden Bears. We were at 60 a little bit earlier there for Bloomington. Nice day overall. Here's the thing, though. Southwest winds are very light right now, but they're going to increase just a little bit helping us to get a little bit warmer. It's actually kind of hard for us to get well into the 60s and 70s this time of year. With just sunlight alone, you really need some southwest winds. I mean, today we added 10 degrees to the thermometer for this afternoon compared to yesterday afternoon. I think we're going to continue to do that. Lots of 60s expected tomorrow. Now, coming up, we're going to be talking about some of these frontal systems. There is one that's going to try to take aim at us, but we're going to see if high pressure can block us so that we don't cool down too much, or who could possibly see a couple degrees shaved off just for a day or so. We're going to go into the weeds on that detailed forecast, and then we're going to let you know how much warmer things, Jenny, will eventually get later this week.
All right, see you in a few minutes, Matt. Thank you. Happening right now, the USC Trojans are taking on the UCLA Bruins at Gainbridge Fieldhouse downtown for the Big Ten Women's Championship game. Right now, USC leading a close game as the third quarter winds down. As our Anna Chalker shows us tonight, this game is making a big impact both on and off the court.
From the West Coast to the crossroads of America,
we have the #1 or #2 team in the country playing on Championship Sunday.
USC and UCLA are facing off in the Big Ten Women's Tournament Championship game right here in Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Can really ask for anything else when it comes to the tournament bracket playing out and how we're seeing phenomenal teams still moving through the bracket.
This game is historic in many ways. This is the first championship game appearance for both teams since joining the expansion of the conference this year. And facing off is USC's Juju Watkins and UCLA's Lauren Betts, two of the top players in the nation.
So Big Ten women's basketball has really risen to the top.
After this game is the Big Dance in March Madness, a tournament that has gained a lot of attention in recent years because of players like Fever star Caitlin Clark. And as the sport and following continues to grow, fans say it's exciting that Indy is the host of it all.
People are talking about it. People want to go to women's sports, and it's huge. Following around the city and seeing it happen in Indianapolis.
And as the ladies take the court, the conference hopes they continue to inspire the next generation of players.
Be able to expose your young daughter to and have a vision to aspire to be one of our student athletes. I mean, they're great basketball players, but I think the thing that makes me most proud is that they're really, really good people off the court.
To be the best athlete and person they can be. In Indianapolis, Anna Chalker, 13 News.
And we will find out which teams make the March Madness women's bracket next week on Selection Sunday. And of course, college basketball not done in our city. The Big Ten men's tournament starts next Wednesday. Tomorrow, you can learn more about a proposal requiring permits for rental homes in Fishers. That city's been trying to cap the number of rental homes per subdivision since 2022. The problem, investment firms buying houses as soon as they hit the market. That makes it harder for regular buyers and could hurt home values. Well, this proposal would limit rental homes to 10% per Fishers subdivision. City leaders will answer questions in a webinar tomorrow at noon. Public comment is then planned for the April 21st City Council meeting. Well, we have some sad news tonight out of Randolph County. A volunteer firefighter died overnight while responding to a call. The Ridgeville Fire Chief tells us Donald Hev Kaler was getting ready at the fire station when he collapsed from an apparent heart attack. Crews were heading to a mobile home fire at the time. Kaler served with several fire departments for over 40 years. In a Facebook post, the Farmland Volunteer Fire Department called him a devoted husband, father, firefighter, and community servant. Still ahead tonight at 6, launch delayed. Why NASA's mission for its new space telescope is now on hold. Matt?
Jenny, we are looking at probably a 6-day stretch of temperatures over 60 degrees. The last time we did that was October. It's been a second. We're going to take a look at your afternoon highs and also your overnight lows.
Plus, potential tariffs on aluminum. How small businesses like breweries are now getting creative to deal with the potential impact.